World War II was a global war that lasted from 1939 to 1945, and involved the majority of the world's nations, including all of the great powers, organized into two opposing military alliances, the Allies and the Axis. The war was the deadliest conflict in human history, with an estimated 70 to 85 million fatalities. The origins of the war can be traced back to the Treaty of Versailles, which ended World War I. The treaty imposed heavy reparations on Germany and Austria-Hungary, which led to economic instability and political unrest. The rise of the Nazi Party in Germany, led by Adolf Hitler, capitalized on this discontent and fueled nationalist sentiment with promises to restore Germany's power and prestige. In September 1939, Hitler launched a surprise invasion of Poland, which prompted Britain and France to declare war on Germany. The invasion of Poland marked the beginning of the European theater of the war. Germany quickly conquered much of Europe, including Denmark, Norway, Belgium, the Netherlands, Luxembourg, and France. In 1941, Germany launched a massive invasion of the Soviet Union, which became known as Operation Barbarossa. The Soviet Union, under the leadership of Joseph Stalin, eventually emerged victorious after a long and bloody struggle that included the siege of Leningrad and the Battle of Stalingrad. Meanwhile, in the Pacific theater, Japan, which had been expanding its empire through conquest and colonization, attacked the United States naval base at Pearl Harbor on December 7, 1941. This prompted the United States to declare war on Japan and its allies, including Germany and Italy. The war in the Pacific was characterized by brutal fighting in places like Guadalcanal, Iwo Jima, and Okinawa. The United States, under the leadership of President Franklin D. Roosevelt and later Harry S. Truman, developed and used the atomic bomb to bring the war to a swift end. On August 6 and 9, 1945, the United States dropped atomic bombs on the Japanese cities of Hiroshima and Nagasaki, killing an estimated 200,000 people. The war in Europe ended on May 8, 1945, with Germany's unconditional surrender. The war in the Pacific officially ended on September 2, 1945, when Japan signed the Instrument of Surrender aboard the USS Missouri in Tokyo Bay. The aftermath of the war was characterized by the emergence of two superpowers, the United States and the Soviet Union, and the beginning of the Cold War. The war also had a profound impact on the world, leading to the formation of the United Nations, the establishment of the State of Israel, and the creation of the European Union. The war had a devastating impact on civilian populations, with millions of people killed, injured, or displaced. The Holocaust, the systematic extermination of 6 million Jews and millions of other minorities, remains one of the most horrific crimes in human history. In conclusion, World War II was a global conflict that had a profound impact on the world. The war was characterized by the rise of totalitarian regimes, the emergence of two superpowers, and the devastation of civilian populations. The war ended with the defeat of the Axis powers and the establishment of the United Nations, which was designed to prevent future conflicts.